Hi, welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm so glad to be back, and I'm really excited to do this video for you guys. Now it's summer in Japan. It's really hot where I am, but under the shade with a cool breeze coming in, it's not too bad. But everywhere else in Japan is so hot, so take good care of yourselves. And for all you guys who are new to my channel, thank you. Welcome to my channel, and for all you good folks who have been with me for it as well, thank you so much for your support. Let's just dive right into the video. Yes, today we will be talking about this little item right here. Get the video in focused. Is it? Yep, yeah. Oh, it's not upside down. There it is. This little product right here. What is this? I got myself a Casio G-Shock, a classic square. Oh, this is like a wait, yeah, it should be on this side. I'm sorry. Videos are kind of like upside down. Okay, the box is like upside down. What is this? This is I would not say this is a actual, or what it, it's kind of hard to do it on camera because you know, I'm actually have the camera settings on autofocus, and it's just not focusing on the box. Okay, this is a classic it's Casio's latest watch in this really cool classic square, a DW-5600, iconic design. But this watch was released like I think a couple of months, like last month or maybe in May. I wasn't sure. It falls under the Casio G-Shock and G-Squad line of like a fitness watches. Why did I get myself this watch? Mainly the reason is because I really like Casio classic G's, you know, like the DW-5600, but I didn't get myself a DW-5600 back then, and I didn't really wanted to get the whole lot of a DW-5600 series that are affordable, but there's just so many of them. So these two right here are really special to me. This on your right, which is no, on your left. Okay, never mind. The black one right here, this is like a really special limited edition, a GW-5000B-1JR, which was only exclusive to the Japanese market. It was released like I don't know, like many years ago. It's really cool. It's all, you know, in black. This was the first classic square G that I got, and it's got these really soft rubber you know, bands, and with diamond light coating on the back. It's a screw back. And then a couple of years back, you know, as I grew older, I decided to get a regular version of the GW-5000, which has the same you know, like a DLC screw back, but it was only available in black, and I find that it's really boring, so I changed out the straps to a gray one. So yeah, I got this two GW-5000 and GW-5000B classic square G's. And when I found out about this DW-H5600 design in the classic square G-Shock design, I just kind of wanted to grab it and see, you know, what the fuzz is all about. And let's just get it going. 3 minutes into the video. Okay, it comes in this really like you know, not a big deal or not a deal breaker or anything. It's just a very standard box. Okay, with a very beautiful illustrated picture of the watch. You know, the autofocus of the camera is just jumping all over the place. Kind of hard to get in focus. Okay, and then on the side, it's just a G-Shock mark. Okay. I wish I could just set, you know, the autofocus correctly onto the box and not onto my face. Okay, there you have it. Basically, this is just a sleeve. When you remove it, you get the actual box on the inside. Okay, come on, focus. I didn't have my usual setup in the room, so I decided to do one in my little tiny office that I haven't been using for a long time. Okay, yeah, G-Shock, there it is. Okay, get it in focus. Yes. There we go. There we go. My camera is a little bit wonky these days, not cooperating with me. Okay, has this diagonal slit at the side. Don't jump all over the place, just stay in focus. Okay, removing it, you have the actual watch itself. Okay, yeah, there you have it. The watch is wrapped in this like a cloth linen material. I don't suppose you can pull it out. You have to pull out the entire watch that is attached via this little cardboard casing. Let's just show you what else is in the box. Okay, inside the box you have a little the spare box that has a bunch of accessories on the inside. I do believe it's instruction booklet in case you're wondering what this the module of the watch is. It's 3516. Yeah, that's the module number, so you can go search it up online and have a bunch of like instruction manuals, which, you know, it's kind of like useless these days because you can find all this online. And then there's a like little weird USB charging cable that has a clip at the end. And this was yeah, one of the reasons why I decided to pick up this watch, because it's not like your regular G-Shock. It's classic square G that runs on like tough solar, and you know, and with a little rechargeable battery inside the watch. Basically the watch do not need any form of battery replacement or charging. It will last like forever. But this one is like a semi-smart watch that has to be charged every now and then if you do decide to use the functions of the watch. Okay, let's just get it in focus, get it out of the little linen bag. There's the watch itself. It's not easy to do it, you know, with the focus jumping all over the place. Let's just get it in focus. There it is. Okay, see, this is really, really beautiful. The reason why I decided to get this is because of the MIP display. Because compared this to, you know, the classic GW-5600 that I got that has been my daily beater watch for a few years now. Look at the display. There's just so much difference in it. I know Casio G-Shock's the classic square has been around since 1983, if I'm not wrong. That's like 40 years old for this watch, and despite many different technological changes or advancements or, you know, upgrades to the watch, the display is still, you know, one of those really, really retro display that you find in really old school tech. The display is probably like from 40 years ago, and Casio didn't change it. But this new display, when I first saw it in the GBD 200, I really like it. But I wish it was available in this, you know, the classic G design. And then when Casio announced the DW-H5600 and you know, the classic G-Shock square design with the MIP display, I decided to just get it. And out of the box, yeah, the display is definitely a lot more legible than the regular G-Shocks that has a reverse display. Yeah, this is the regular G-Shock and a reverse display. You can find a ton of these around, not only this limited edition GW-5000B. There's a lot of other Casios out there with reverse display, but comparing both display in is it in focus? Come on. It's not easy to do this, but camera is just jumping all over the place. There we have it. Yep. Yeah, comparing both the display, the new MIP display is definitely a lot more legible. It's so much easier to read it. The fonts are bigger, and it's really beautiful. And before picking up this watch, I was checking online for reviews, like honest reviews, unbiased reviews on this watch. But apparently I found a whole bunch of videos out there on YouTube that were just bashing this watch, and I don't suppose those videos are really helpful, and I don't suppose you might want to, if you are thinking of picking up one of these watches, you might want to take those videos with a grain of salt, because they are just so full of you know, a personal experience and biasness against certain watches. And so those YouTubers, sad to say, they don't provide the most the best information to allow users like me to make like good decisions whether to pick up a watch or not. They just bash it and tell you all the the bad things about the watch, and so little about the good things just because they don't like the watch. So after seeing all those videos, I was like, nah, I'm doing my own honest video, with my own honest, like average Joe in the street review. So yeah, out of the box, one of the main reasons a lot of people like talking about this watch is because it is heavy, it is bigger than the regular G's, and a lot of all that. But I leave it to you to check out those videos. I'm not really interested in those videos. Holding in the hand, compared to the regular GW-5000B and the 5000 with a screw back, it is not that much of a difference. I think this might be even lighter than the GW-5000. Display wise, yeah, the new watch MIP display, hands down, definitely better than the regular G-Shock. Battery life, this watch is a semi-smart watch. It's not like the most perfect smart watch. To fully utilize the watch, you have to download a Casio app, which has limited functions, but it does just what it's meant to do. So this watch only has a couple of like fitness tracking options, like walking, running, and then I think there's like I can't really tell you what's all the functions in it, because I'm relatively new to this watch as well. Yeah, walking, running, and then I think there's a time interval or something that you can do, like gym trainings and whatnot. But basically it's a very simple watch that you can wear every day, and there's like a couple of colors to it. Black is really boring. This like blue gray color is just really, really beautiful. I really like this color. And there's another black version with a metal case, like metal front piece, and a blue one. And then there's like a limited edition one with a black and a extra interchangeable strap. I didn't really like that design as well, but the blue gray one is, I think, the most beautiful of the lot. But if you decide to get a discreet like a regular black version, you can probably match it with anything, but this version is really beautiful. As of now, looking closely at the watch, this particular model, DW-H5600-2JR, and as well as the full black one with the resin band without the metal A face, has 3 black recessed buttons and 1 like bronze button. And the layout of the buttons is pretty much the same as your regular like GW-5000 or like a regular square G, except the light functions and all the other functions are a little bit different because this is like a little semi-smart watch. So out of the box, there is this little hole down this button, which is this button. There's a little display button that says hold down this button on this side. Basically right out of the factory, this is the settings for the watch. It goes into power saving mode. You have to hold down this button on the right to unlock the power saving mode, and then you can access all the other functions. But to fully unlock this watch, you have to pair it with a Casio app that allows like a Bluetooth connection and whatnot. But basically I'm just going to use this to monitor my heart rate and play around with the oxygen sensors and whatnot. And it has a built-in step counter, a pedometer, so it's pretty accurate if you pair it to your phone. I do not have any other form of like step counter, so I do not know how accurate it is, but I'm sure it's pretty accurate from what I've my research on that I found on the internet. So yeah, but if you have other fitness trackers, you can compare both. It's not that bad. And I do have like a blood oxygen sensor, because COVID, and we were handing out all those little medical devices. I can actually use that to test if this is accurate. But yeah, this is really, really cool looking watch. It's a classic square, and now he has an MIP display, and that is what everyone around me, a lot of folks who are fans of classic square Gs, are waiting for Casio to come out with a classic square G without all the bells and whistles of a fitness tracker, a fitness watch, or smart watch. Just an MIP display for the classic square with tough solar charging. But well, before that is even out, this came out first, and I'm just probably gonna use it like a regular square G. The heart rate monitor and the oxygen sensor is just a bonus, a plus, and the step counters for walking and all that is just a bonus for me. So this, in my opinion, is a really good watch. Not use it yet, but I don't really wear other like Casio G-Shock because I really don't like that bulky and the weird design. I like a slim, minimal look to my watch, and I think classic G's, square G's are really beautiful. And on the back here, there's a little like a protruding part out from the watch that does all the readings and whatnot, and some people say it's pretty uncomfortable. Some people do not feel it at all. I have not worn it, so I cannot give you my review on that. Probably gonna use it for a while and then update you with a different a review after using for a while. But I do like it because it's kind of like designed like a shape of a paw of an animal. So if you wear it on a watch, you can actually the watch actually leaves a print on your arm, and it kind of looks like like paws of animals. It's like, maybe it's not intentional of Casio, but I think it's just so cute. Like Japanese, to leave a little paw mark on your hand after you remove the watch. Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, the other thing that I do observe is that this watch uses a different style of strap, so you cannot, I do really do not think you can change the straps out from these new DW-H5600 with the regular DW-5600 straps. The one I got here, the GW-A5000, I kind of changed the straps out with a regular DW-5600 straps. You do have to go online and find if the straps are intercompatible, but as of the moment, why I do not think this regular DW-5600 straps will be compatible with this, because the regular square G's has the bezel piece here held in by 4 screws. It's much thinner in profile, whereas this new version do not have the 4 screws that is holding the bezel piece down. You can actually rip this off. I don't want to do it at the moment. There are people on YouTube doing it that already. And then on the bottom of the straps that holds the strap to the main body of the watch, it's built slightly different to accommodate the charging ports and whatnot. And it is definitely this new material. I think it's called biodegradable plastic or something. It's definitely a lot softer than your regular, like a rubber, hard rubber from DW56 series, but it's not as soft as the straps that comes with the GW-A5000 series. These straps are like the best straps, bar none, you can find on any G-Shock. They are so soft and they are so comfortable, and I've been using this for many years before I switched to the the regular GW56, no, GW5000. By the way, if you're in the market for a regular, like the best affordable G-Shock you can find if you're in Japan, do suggest you pick one of these up, the GW5000U, the latest version of the GW series, which is only available in Japan at the moment. Unlike all the other G-Shocks, this has a screw back with a DLC coating, so it's really one of the best watch. And if you're in the market for something more expensive, you can always check out the MR G series of the classic 5600 series. That it's like, I think $5,000 for a G-Shock. Yeah, the materials, the technology, yes, but for 5,000 I would probably get like a Grand Seiko or something. I would not pay 5,000 for a G-Shock. I'm not that of a hardcore G-Shock fan, but I do love the square G's. That are affordable and beautiful, and they are really slim and they look good on your wrist in the summer, and if you're in the casual market. But obviously you don't want to wear watches like that with a suit. It's just not the best watch. Watches tend to be paired with the kind of tie you are in. So yeah, basically this is my really short review. Let's just dive right into the watch. I'll show you guys up close for the very last time before I switch the video out. It is a very beautiful watch, lightweight, and you don't really feel it on your wrist. You can use it for everyday EDC purposes without concerning too much about it getting beat up and used, and scuff and all that. Well, that's basically the merits of owning a G-Shock. But this new, the new DW-H5600, you do have to charge it if you decide to use the what is that, the fitness function of the watch. But if you're just using it to tell time, you put it on a power saving mode, you can probably use this watch for months and months without charging it. But well, you don't buy this watch just to tell time. You have a lot of other timepieces to do that. You probably want to use the functions in the watch. So yeah, a very short video of me telling you about this watch. There are more in-depth videos on YouTube, but do take those videos with a lot of negativity with a pinch of salt. For my personal experience, I think it's a little pricey than regular G-Shocks, but with all the MIP display, with the fitness functions, I do think it's not too bad of a watch if you can afford it. Yep, so that's it. A very short video. Thank you for checking out my videos. I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care. Bye.